In this video, I'm going to share with you common mortgage mistakes and how to avoid them. I'm Danny Saikaley, a mortgage broker for over 2 decades who's helped thousands of clients across Canada. A lot of people, when they get their mortgages, they make mistakes, and I'm going to show you how to avoid them. Number 1, not shopping around. Not shopping around could be your biggest problem, because if you just take the first offer that's given to you and you think it's the best one, and you miss out on tons of savings from other competitors. If you don't shop around and you stick with your bank and you go to your bank and they give you an offer, they're just giving you what's on the shelf. But if you go to a mortgage broker who's able to shop around for you or see what's the best offer you can get for your situation, then you can get more offers, or you can compare what the offer you got from your bank. By not shopping around, you could be losing out on thousands of dollars of savings. Make sure you shop around for your next mortgage. Number 2 biggest mistake is ignoring the APR, the total cost of borrowing. If you ignore that part and you just go for the rate and you see like a lower rate on the, let's say, the windshield price. So when you buy a car, the windshield price, but you don't realize that there's other costs in buying the car, or there's other costs in getting the mortgage, you have to know what the total cost of borrowing would be. So don't forget to look at your total cost of borrowing, or your APR. APR, annual percentage rate. It includes all of the interest for the entire year and the cost of borrowing. All the fees and interest all included in that year, or renewal fees or appraisal costs. It includes the total cost of borrowing. So example, you want to know what you're getting yourself into. So if you get into a 5-year fix, but you're only going to have the property for 2 years, then you're guaranteed to have a penalty. And this can cost you tens of thousands of dollars possibly. You have to make sure you know what you're signing and you know that the total cost of borrowing. Ignoring the total cost, this is why it hurts, because you're only looking at the windshield price or the actual rate you see on paper versus the cost of borrowing the money. Because sometimes the rate can be lower, but the total cost of borrowing will be more expensive on the lower rate. So you need to figure out the total cost of borrowing, not just interest rate, if you want to save money. You might overlook fees, taxes, and interest rate and other fees that you don't see versus just interest rate. And then you'll miss out on savings. It'll add up over time. And make sure when you're getting your mortgage, you don't ignore the total cost of borrowing. The very biggest mistake you can do when you're buying a home or getting a new mortgage is skipping your pre-approval. You never want to skip your pre-approval before you go on your house hunting trip. This can cost you thousands of dollars in savings, and also can waste a lot of your time, because what if you find a place you really like but you can't afford it because you didn't check and get a pre-approval first, or there's a hiccup on your credit you didn't know about and you go the last minute and you can't buy the home. And also, it will give you more options. It'll help you during a competitive market. If you got a pre-approval ready, you tell your realtor that you got a pre-approval, they're going to want to work with you. Get your pre-approval out of the way. Every realtor wants to know that their client's pre-approved. It's the right way to do it. If you're looking for mortgage options, my contact is in the description below. The 4th biggest mistake you can do when getting a mortgage is overextending your budget. So if you decide you want to buy a place, you go get a pre-approval, and then the pre-approval tells you you can afford X amount. Let's call it $500. You find a home you really like for $525. Don't buy it, because you can't afford it. You go back to your mortgage broker, or you go back to your bank and tell them, there's a house I really, really want. It's $525. Is there maybe debt I can pay off? Or is there maybe extending my amortization that can help me afford it? You go talk to them first. Do not put the offer over your pre-approval without discussing with your mortgage broker, because you could be wasting your time and you could be wasting your realtor's time. Don't waste your time. Number 5, this one's going to make a lot of you laugh, because I know realtors hate this. I know most mortgage brokers, it's a big joke in the industry. So do not make big purchases, or do not change your financial situation during your mortgage process. This is probably the biggest mistake that a lot of people do, is that they get a pre-approval, they buy a place, they're about to close, let's say they're a month away, about to close, which means they're about to get the keys for the new house, and they change their financial situation. They change jobs, retire, or buy a car. This can really dramatically affect your purchasing power. So please do not change your financial situation when you're getting your mortgage. The reason why you go and buy a $500,000 home, if they still exist in your area, and then you now have no debt, so you can afford a $500,000 home, you got pre-approved for a $500,000 purchase. You go and decide you and your wife want to buy a new car, and you decide to go and sign papers 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before your closing, and now you have a new $1,000 car payment a month. That will reduce your purchasing power. So do not do anything like that. To conclude, the 5 biggest mistakes you can do before purchasing a home or getting a new mortgage. Number 1, not shopping around. Number 2, ignoring total cost. Number 3, skipping your pre-approval. Number 4, overextending your budget. Number 5, last but not least, making a big financial change. Avoid these big mistakes and you can save a lot of headache and a lot of money when getting your next mortgage. If you need a mortgage or have any questions, call me today. My information is in the description below. I've been a mortgage broker for over 2 decades. I've helped thousands of clients get their mortgages. If you have any questions, I'm the right guy to ask. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.